Hello. I have just been for a coffee with Holly at Starbucks and I'm just walking back for my shift. I'm already worried about it ending. I'm 4 months in now, so I'm 1/3 of my way through. I've only got 2 more of these left and then I'm done. Oh, how sad and scary. But yeah, we won't think of it like that right now. Got plenty of time, and also because I'm thinking of things like in seasons, because that's the way I think of things in my year and stuff. Like, we've only just started summer, we've still got all of autumn and all of winter, and then I go home. So yeah, it's fine. But yeah, thank you for watching.
Now how about we kick back?
This is going to be such a mishmash of a vlog, but I keep remembering different things that I wanted to say. And I wanted to talk about my favourite shift that I've had so far. So it was a VIP event where a company had hired out the whole of Epcot. So from 5 p.m. it was closed to regular guests, and then they were all slowly shuffled out. And this company is a huge company. They are like partnered with Disney for something. Like, I probably can't say. And there was like little food stands all around the whole of World Showcase. Like, not like the booths, like this was like culinary people set up. Honestly, like every 10 steps there was a different little stand with different items of food, like sweet treats, pasta salads, sandwiches, like Mexican food, like literally anything you can think of. And the countries were open. So our pub was open, our restaurant wasn't open, but it was hosting the 100 top VIPs from the hideout event for like a private buffet. So there was 4 servers working that. And our satellite beer cart was open because that was when we didn't have our keg room still. That's gone now because we got our keg room back. But I was on satellite with Jen and one other person, and I was just kind of told our leaders didn't want anyone like stood around. So like, because we weren't like really busy, because the park's hired out by like, I think it was like 5,000 guests, and I think they did ask how many we normally have. I think a quiet day is like 20,000 or something. And so I was just standing with a UK flag just in the street for the whole thing. And that probably sounds boring, but it wasn't, because there was a DJ, and the DJ was doing all sorts of fun music. It was a lot of 80s, like some Disney, and it was just basically spending the whole evening interacting with guests, interacting with these VIPs, talking about the UK, talking about the CLP, just literally like dancing around to this DJ. They had a band on as well. I think it was a country band. It's quite a famous one, but I don't listen to country music, so I didn't know who they were, but everyone was excited about them. And yeah, it was so fun. And also I wasn't closing it, so like I did like a good few hours of the event and then left before we had to close anything down, which like that's the just longest part of the job really. It's in my opinion. Obviously some people probably don't mind it, but when I like kind of finishing just before it closes, because you just finish and go. You don't have to like clean everything, untap kegs, put things away, do stock count and stuff like that. So it was just a perfect shift. It was so much fun. Everyone was having fun. Everyone who was working the shift was dancing and like just having fun. So yeah, that was my favourite shift so far. Hello, it's me again. Just thought I would also say, so this evening and today, Paris and I have just booked a trip for July. We are going to, the main trip is to Salem, but along the way, because it's all kind of along the same coast, all quite near, we actually fly into New York and have about 24 hours in New York. We then fly to Boston because it's cheaper and more availability to stay in Boston and to get the train into Salem. So we've got one night in New York and then 2 nights in Boston. So kind of we have 24 hours in New York, like a morning and an evening in Boston, and like 24 hours in Salem. I think the train is like $9 or something for a round trip from Boston to Salem. Boston to Salem. So yeah, this morning we went for Starbucks and did a bit of research, and then after work we just went to Biology and booked the hotel and the flights. So we've got a hotel in New York called the New Yorker, and it's in Midtown. That was about $170, so between the two of us, like 80? No, yeah. And then the hotel in Boston is called Found Hotel, I think, and that'll be about $250 each. So altogether, with the flights, so each flight was about just under $100. So with flights and a hotel, I think it comes to about $650 each. So that's for 3 flights, 2 hotels, and to do New York, Boston, and Salem. So I'm very excited to do that. I'm sure I will vlog it. But yeah, that is in the end of July, so it's like about 3 weeks away from where we are now. It's, I think, the 25th of June today, so yeah, very exciting. I'm not waiting that long. That's so good. It's beginning. Oh my god. I used to send that to Lucy. Who is she? She's the baddie from Kim Possible. So there's a storm now, and so I came to do the previews with Alexis because she hadn't done it yet, but there was a storm and now the thing's broken, so I've got to go to work. But also they had single rider line open, and I honestly think without single rider it would have been over an hour wait. We did get straight to the front. We got like just about to get on the ride and then that happened, so I don't mind, but I just feel bad for Alexis. I think she'll get on it though, she's gonna wait. It's actually been such a fail because I bought my popcorn bucket to get the maple popcorn as my like snack on my break at work, and it's 1:01, so the stand is closed. So I literally got up at 9 this morning to just do Spaceship Earth and then go to work. And I don't start till 3:30. We're going to get food at American Eagle now, so hopefully that'll put me in a better mood. But I fear this has set me up for a bad day at work. And it's my 5th day, so it should be my Friday, but tomorrow I swapped with Holly, so because she's in Georgia this weekend. So tomorrow's my 6th day and it's a 9-hour shift, which will be good because I need the money, and it also isn't closed, so I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good Friday. But yeah, I wish today had gone a little different. I take back that complaint. I'm still very lucky that I get to do just things like go on Spaceship Earth and go to American Eagle for lunch before work. That's pretty crazy. I'm just walking around Epcot now on my day of work. Oh, it just shows that everything's just like relative, and like you just get used to whatever situation you're in. I'm honestly not actually bothered about Test Track. The main thing I'm upset about is my popcorn, because I really do get annoyed carrying things around that I don't need. So it's stupid carrying around an empty popcorn bucket. And I'm gonna have to go back the same way to check if Canada's back open, because if I go the other way then I have to go a little bit further. But it would make more sense to go the other way because that's where the craft services is and where I can get change. But it's a very, very fine problem to have. Made it to America. I'm just gonna go to the loo before I collect my food. I guess I'll be able to tell if we're 101 still, if like these stands are still not open, but maybe by the time I get back round to Canada it will be 102, which is when there's inclement weather, but it's safe to be open. The storm isn't that close.
The mac and cheese is actually quite good. There's like a weird cheese flavour in it, but it's nicer than normal American mac and cheese.
I forgot to say that food was a kid's meal. It was $9, so it was chicken strips and then a side of fries and a side of mac and cheese. It's really, really, really good value. If it's the end, thank you so much for watching for the 1,000,000th time. I apologise I haven't been posting very frequently, but I haven't really had the time to even edit. So like a lot of my like first couple of months in the mornings I was like gymming and then just tanning by the pool. But I've been trying to make the most of my mornings recently, like by going to parks, going for food with friends and stuff like that before I start getting earlier shifts. So I've had less time to edit. So you'll have 2 vlogs soon.